Coronavirus cases are rising in Virginia, and we have complete coverage for you tonight.
In just a few minutes, a Problem Solvers investigation about why people are pushing back on vaccine mandates. But we start with our Cameron Thompson with what the state top health leaders are saying about the rise in COVID cases tonight. Cam?
Yeah, and Bill, they are saying that these rises coincide with the dominance of the Delta strain here in Virginia and the U.S. and say it's another reason that people should roll up their sleeves and get the vaccine.
Virginia health officials point to the Delta variant for the recent uptick of COVID-19 in the state as the strain is spread 2 to 4 times more easily.
The weekly COVID-19 case rate has been increasing for over a month, and it's 30% higher this week compared to last week.
And while hospitalizations and deaths are predominantly in the unvaccinated, they again urge the fully vaccinated to wear masks in indoor public spaces in areas with substantial or high community spread. A CDC tracker says Virginia as a whole is substantial, but a more local breakdown shows most of the Richmond area is in high transmission. Officials also credit Delta for an increase in vaccination rates, more so than outreach efforts.
That has put vaccination back on the radar for many Virginians.
Officials also continue to call on schools to require universal masking as the new year approaches and say they've been preparing for potential approval of the vaccine for kids in the 5 to 11 age group.
Have a number of pediatricians, a number of family physicians who have come on board and will be vaccinating providers.
Officials also discussed plans for the potential full approval of the Pfizer vaccine versus the current emergency use, saying it could lead to even more vaccine mandates or proof of vaccination status. VDH already lets people download a PDF of their vaccine card, but say they're also developing technology to support those who have to prove it with a QR code.
Couple weeks or so, we'll have that functionality so that those companies that are requiring you to have a QR code to be able to get on the flight or to participate in an activity, will provide that for Virginians.
And Avula added that because of how easily the Delta variant seems to be spreading, that it's likely that in the next few months, most of Virginians will have been exposed to the virus, and they are hoping that more of them encounter it with the vaccine because it will less likely lead to hospitalization or death.